Hello, absolutely nobody, it's Farab here, welcome back, day 4, 7 days to die on the PlayStation 4. When you left me, I was in a Crackbook. It was getting late, and the episode was getting long, so I thought I'd call it a day, and I'd raid the Crackbook out of hours. So I did that, and the place got swarmed, so I had to do a runner. So I ran away from all the crazy zombies, and I found myself in this area here. But there's the crazies, one of the crazies that was chasing me. So let's see if we can get a sneak headshot tag. I'm hunted, which means she's not dead. But we'll lay up another arrow. She knows where I am. She's not running anymore, which is good. And I should just be able to take her out quite easily. There you go, dead. So, literally, the Crackbook is... In fact, I'll show you in the map. I think this one here is the Crackbook. So the basics are: I was in there raiding, trying to get some scrap, and I got overrun by zombies. So I basically ran out of the building, around it a few times, was getting swarmed, and then I ended up in this building here where I became undetected. So, you know, a bit of luck. I haven't even looked at this purse yet. Some water. So, I haven't actually read any of the schematics that I found, bar one, which was for iron gloves, I think. So I thought I'd bring you back and I'd show you what we found. For some reason I'm getting 2 of each. I think that may be a mistake in the settings. I'm not sure. I'll check that at some point. But so the basics are: I got a couple of wrench schematics, a hunting rifle schematic, a pistol book, which is awesome, first aid kit schematic, hammer, and some shotgun schematics. So what I'll do here is I'll put myself on mute, and I'll just, because it's going to take a couple of minutes to read all those schematics, so I don't really want you guys just watching me read. So what I'll do is I'll put myself on mute and I'll fast forward this part of the video when I edit it. I'll just make a note that I've got to do that, and then I'll bring you back once I've finished reading these. So it won't be long, hopefully, guys. Anyway, I'm going on mute. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that. I didn't want you guys waiting around for me to finish reading all of those books. So the plan for the rest of the day now is we're still in there, obviously still in the derelict city, and what we want to be doing is we're going to be heading to the working stiff tools. Now, I'm not too bothered about the Shamway's food at the moment because, you know, you're not going to... I tend not to even bother going in these places because I'm not that interested in getting canned food. You can get enough of that stuff from just picking up off zombies. But I'll go into the working stiff tools. Now, we are getting quite a full inventory. So I'm trying to do a little bit of inventory management just as we're chatting here. I mean, there are items here that we don't really care about at the moment. So the likes of our gloves can go. The splints can go. This cash stuff, I can probably just scrap that down. Bullet casings as well. They'll all turn into brass. You know, plant fibre shirt we don't really care about because we actually are quite naked at the moment because we're overheating, and we really still are. But anyway, so what we'll do. Oh, and I've got to show you guys as well. I got a couple of treasure maps. So what we can do is we can read them at some point later on when we've got a mini bike, and we can make an episode of going treasure hunting, which is always good fun. So anyway, so the plan now is, I mean, last night I had coppers chasing me. I had screamers, not screamers, but spider zombies chasing me. Hello, dead sir. What have you got for me? I'll take all that. That noise might be one of the ones that was chasing me yesterday. There he is. Head sticking in. I'll just take him out. He's not going to cause me... I was going to say he's not going to cause me any trouble, but he's... Oh, there you go. Headshot for him. it's got wood, it doesn't really matter. I mean, look at all this scrap I could be collecting. I'm not going to though. Was that a copper? No, just so as you can see, you know, the remnants of the little mini horde that kind of swarmed me last night is still kicking around a bit. So I suppose what I'm going to do is I'll head into the working stiff tools. I can't remember which one it was, whether it was this one or the one across there. There we go. We'll head in here. We'll skip the shamways, and then once we've raided the working stiff tool, I might do a quick up and down on some of the streets and possibly head back to our forge house just for the for tonight. And what I'll do here is, rather than going through the door, I'll head on through the windows like a true thief. So these boxes have got to break in. I'm overheating again, so you can see I'm overheating. I mean, what have I actually got on to over? I mean, I can take my pants off. I mean, it's ridiculous that I'm naked and I'm overheating. So we'll do a quick read of these boxes. And any... Oh, there you go. I think we've already seen these ones. So I'll read these ones. I'm thirsty again, but that's because I'm overheating. I'll take my 9mm bullets. I mean, it's always worth just having a look, see what's in these. As you can see, there's sometimes some decent stuff. So there should be maybe another 7 crates in here. And you know, our inventory space is looking pretty grim at the moment. I mean, that we don't really need that right now. We can scrap that. I'm not going to use those steel arrows. But we want to be quite ruthless with what we're doing. I mean, that's not going to do us any good. Well, we can swap that for that and then just throw this one away. These 2 doors, I'll keep them for the time being, but I get the feeling they're going to get scrapped at some point. Nothing in that box. I'll check the filing cabinet. Nothing, but I'll check the drinks cabinet in case there's some beer. Empty bottles we don't care about, but I'll pick them up anyway. And there's some beer and some more empty bottles. So what we'll do is we'll do this crate, go through that door you can see just at the top of the screen, hit the back of the shops, and then some more repair kits. I often find it's sometimes quicker in the early days when you haven't really got the best tool sets to go through the wall. I don't know if I don't know how true that is or not. I'm actually thirsty as well. My character's complaining that she's thirsty, so I'll take a little bit of water as well now. It's not that we haven't got enough. That should take me up to 28%, so that's good. We'll do the rest of these boxes that are in here. We'll just do the boxes. I won't do the safe because that'll take us too long to get through at the moment. Got a couple of wrenches, 1827, so we can scrap that. Nope, scrap that. I will take the rest of that, and we can scrap some of that stuff when we get into this box. So again, it's all just going to be about inventory management right now. We've got a nice little sledgehammer there. We can scrap that because this is better. I'm just going to throw that away. I mean, we seem to be overheating terribly in this game anyway, and it's only a fibre shirt, so it's not exactly difficult to craft. And we'll keep going in this box. Nothing on that one. So we've got 3 more boxes. We'll see what's in these ones, but I think after this, again, a quick up and down. There's an anvil. We've already got one of them for our forge, so we're not too bothered. And 2 more doors. But again, that's our inventory full. So we're going to have to do some scrapping if there's some decent stuff in here. There's another wrench up there, which is better than the one we've got, so we can scrap that. Bring this down. Wood frames, we can make wood frames relatively easy, and forged steel might be quite handy. So we'll take the forged steel and we can get rid of the splints because we can make splints with the cloth we've got. And we'll go into the last box, and we have two more doors, and we'll do this last paper. Don't really care about paper right now, to be honest. It's in abundance, and I don't really use it for anything. We can take that. Okay, so we've successfully now raided this. Hopefully, did I get that one that was up there? Can't remember. Yeah. So we've successfully raided these two buildings. I mean, there's plenty more scrap to be had here, but we're not too bothered about that. So what we'll do now is I'll just have a quick look at the map. So we've only really touched a corner of this. So what I might do is I might do a quick skirt around the whole outside of it, just to see how big it is. So we'll go to that street and let's take a right. Now just now 9:15, so we can do a quick loop around the city. If there's any other decent shops, if there's any other cracker books, we're going in them. If there's any other working stiff tools, I think we should probably go in them as well. Shotgun messiahs, I'm not too fussed about them right now. I mean, we're not going to really see much with the level of draw rate that's on the PlayStation 4, so we're only going to see a kind of half a block in, especially if we skirt the outside. Now we've got a nice little apartment block here. Now there are saves in the top in one of the top apartments, so that's quite a it's quite a good place to go. Also, if you can get roof access as well. I can't remember if that's the... I should really look where I'm going. I can hear a zombie. Oh, don't lag now. Yeah, I can't remember if that's the model, but there's a roof space up there, and you can make quite a nice little temporary base there, using the structure that's already there. It's maybe a good place to go on the Horde night as well, because there's it's nice and tall. I don't know how high spider zombies can climb. Right. We're out of stamina, so what I'll do quickly... we don't need the anvil, so I can scrap the anvil. We'll put the beer on inventory bar. I mean, that sledgehammer's not really going to do us any good, so I can probably just scrap that. I'll keep the doors for the time being, but they're good to scrap, and we can always just throw away these jars because we've got a stack of 15 already. We don't necessarily need to start wrenching down cars. As I say, wrench. We'll take all that anyway because it's good just to scrap, and I don't particularly want those pills. So yeah, so we have a full inventory. We're not that far away from our house, so we can probably make it back in about maybe 3 hours in game time. Honest. I'm terrible. I'm really bad at melee in this game. That's why you don't really see me using it. There's a copper, so we're gonna bypass him a little bit. I mean, the good thing is about this game so far, there hasn't been a shortage of zombies. I haven't got it in any kind of special mode, just everything's standard. So it's boding well for a Horde night in 3 nights time. But I mean, this is the only thing that's really worrying me is the abundance of derelict zones. I mean, it's not going to worry me from the fact that I'm out of stamina. I'm just going to drink a beer. Give me my stamina back. I mean, it's not going to worry me in the fact that we're going to have no shortage of steel, stone and sand. So, relatively quickly I could come out here with a pick when we get a steel pick, and we could hammer on this floor and get enough stone and sand for cement for a massive structure. And there's enough iron here as well that we could relatively... Oh, that's my stomach. The character's getting hungry, and there's another... So yeah, there's plenty of resources around. There's another Jim's Cars or whatever this is here, or factory. Abundance of cars in there as well. So that, this is, even though it's a derelict area, which isn't the most pretty, and it can be quite noisy if it starts to rain and thunder and stuff here, which it often does. We're not going to have a shortage of materials to come and rob, so we can have a properly good base. So that's one of the good things. I'm just worried about the diversity of the actual biomes, because if we're constantly looking at stuff like this, it's going to get a little bit boring. But we'll see. We'll see. So how far around the city am I? So yeah, I'm probably about halfway around the city now, just at the next corner. When I take a right, I'll be halfway around the city. I'm not going to be able to go up and down all the streets. I'm just having a quick look in to see if any shops are spawning. I've got to be mindful as well not to run into a copper or something stupid like that. But yeah, no, I think we're okay. We're okay. We do need to head back. to our base after this though, because as you can tell I've got no more inventory space. I would be a bit loath to drop any of this stuff. Well, I suppose these 2 items can go. Bullet casings, there's only 4 of them, so they can go quite quickly. So yeah, we have got scope to drop some stuff if we find anything interesting. And really, I probably should be hitting a few of these on the way around as well. Because what we're going to want to do is when we get back, is we're going to be wanting to stick all the scrap in our forge and start melting it down so we can either make forged iron or steel. Although the steel we will need. Was that my character again complaining she's hungry? Yeah, but steel, as I was saying, we're going to need to unlock that skill point in the skill tree, which we can do at some point. But oh, here we go. I just wish they'd introduced the ability to scrap within the container, because I can't really take any of that. So here we go. Let's see if I can take this girl out on the run. Oh, that would have been so good. I'm not having another. There we go. Just a couple of hours. She's probably not dead, but I don't really care. It's just good to. Okay, here we go. Where's this gonna drop? Where are we? Alright, so that looks like it's right in the edge of the city, actually. Oh, that's typical. Right, I will finish the loop of the city. Stay on target. So I'll finish the. I just wanted to make sure I was going in the right direction. We'll finish the loop of the city. We haven't got any inventory space to pick up whatever's in there. But sometimes, if you're very lucky, the mini bike book spawns in the crate. The drop crates. The mini bike book sometimes is in there, so we can't really especially if it's that close, we can't really turn it down. What have we got here? Another It does look like we're going to be spending another night in the city. We've got a shotgun messiah here, which I'm not going to go into because our scavenging level is so low at the moment. We don't really care about the guns, because anything we pick up isn't going to be a great level weapon or level part, so we need to throw a little bit more. In fact, what I'll do while I'm here, if we're going to stay here, I'll live on the roof tonight, so I'll take away the bottom rung of this ladder. So I'll take away the bottom rung so I can actually go up there, and that's where I'm going to stay tonight. So here we go. We have another couple of shops. Shotgun Messiah, working stiff tools, and a cracker book. So, as I said before, we will be going into these. We need to. It would be silly not to. I'll go through the windows. And here we go. And it's a little habit, and it's maybe a bad one, but I like to start on the left-hand side. So we can, and also the good thing is we can read. We can at least read the schematics from within here. Spiked Club, not really that interesting. I never really use melee weapons in the game. But and I know I've said this before as well, but make sure we empty out everything from the bookshelves, because we will be coming back at some point to raid this place again. Oh, fantastic. So now we've got a crossbow schematic, so we need to ensure we've got some leather, but when we get back to our forge house, we'll be able to create a decent weapon now, which is good. So we're really rocking on with the equipment that we can make, because we can pretty much now make a full tool set. We've got claw hammer, we can make the axe and the pick, we can make the wrench. I don't think we've got a sledgehammer schematic yet, but we've got the basics, which is fantastic. We haven't got a knife schematic either yet. Did I read that? I think I cancelled it out. My character is always thirsty. And there's a zombie trying to come in. But we can. I'm pretty sure we can get through these bookshelves before the zombie comes in. Just got to ensure that if we do find something we want, we don't do something stupid in a rush, and either just trash it or drop it on the floor and run away from it or whatever. There's only really one thing we're looking for right now, and it's the mini bike book. But I've never actually found it this early, especially when we've got a forge on the go as well. That would be fantastic. So we'll keep going. There's only another half dozen bookshelves to go through. And some fuel schematic, that's good. I don't think I've got that one. Is it a new recipe? Will it say at the bottom? Yeah, new recipe as well, so that's perfect. It's always nice to get a new recipe. We'll just keep looking. You can hear them all going mental outside. Some paper. Go away, paper. What's the point? We've got 4 more bookshelves, so we really would like to see the mini bike book in here. So, McCoyver. So this is the scrap armour. I've never actually made scrap armour. Maybe I will. Shish, zombie. 3 more bookshelves. Stupid paper. Don't want you. Don't want you. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay, we've already got that. But again, reading a book twice is never going to do any harm, because it will just add to that skill level. That sounded awfully close. Okay, so he's at that back door, so I need to be quick. Okay, rent schematic, we already knew that, but again, it's just going to add to the it's just going to add to our skill level. And our final 2 bookshelves, paper, and another short shotgun schematic, which is fine. We're not necessarily going to be finding any shotguns at the moment anyway. Right, so I'll make a sharp exit of here. Now the question is, I'll take him down because he's going to cause me some issues if I don't. So I want to spend a little bit of time thinking about what we're doing next. Oh, swing and a miss. I was quite lucky there, to be honest. If he'd contacted me and made me bleed, I would be in a little bit of trouble. You can go. So can your head, sir? Okay, right, where are we at? Oh, shut up, zombies. I can't remember which way we were going, to be honest. Where's the, there's the crate that's over there. How far away from it am I? Not far. Alright, I'm gonna make a straight run through the city to the crate, and then what I'll do is... Ah, you are kidding me. I hate dogs so early on because they always infect you. Alright, I'm getting away from him. Yeah, so, thanks dog for putting me off. What I was saying is I'll go and pick up the crate. I don't think I've got enough inventory space for everything, so I'm going to have to be quite ruthless and ditch some stuff. But once I've picked up the crate, I will head back to where we just were, and I'll maybe, depending on the time, because it's getting quite late now, I'll either break into the Work and Stiff Tools and raid that at night and bring you back in the morning, or we can... Is this another shop? No. Or we can go on the roof. I mean, it all depends, but I mean, we're going to be camping down in this city tonight, by the looks of things, and finishing off the circle tomorrow morning, and then heading back to our base, start at day 5, which is, that's okay, because we really do need to start on day 5 thinking about a horde base. Shoot. Oh my goodness. That was the luckiest thing ever. I cannot believe he didn't see me. Oh my god, what's this? A big pile of water in the middle of the city. We'll keep going. I mean, this is a significant distance away. I wonder if it's going to be up on that cliff. Oh, there's a spider zombie as well. Stop your screaming, spider. That's a backpack. So many things I want to do, and I have no inventory space. I'm going to drink a beer, rather than having to worry about my... I mean, it's actually getting to the point now where it took me so long to walk through that city that it might just be a case of I'm camping on top of that factory for the night, and just sitting doing nothing much other than waiting for the morning. I mean, where is the... Are we still going? I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't know if my character's going to be able to walk up here, to be honest. I'll do the old Bethesda jumping to see if that helps. It might do. Come on, Bethesda. Oh, damn it. I want to get... oh, the Bethesda jumping, it is working. Oh, come on. Although it's making me fall a little bit as well. Right. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it up this cliff with the character. And I need to be careful, because if I fall, I break my leg. So... I mean, obviously that's the way up there. I mean, we've got time. What I'll do is I will traverse down very carefully. Oh, there's a copper as well. Come on. Ah, oh, don't be sick on me, you dirty, dirty man. Right, okay, let's go. Right, we're gonna make a beer run. I've still got beer as stamina, so up here, and I think as well, you know, it's not bad to explore a little bit more. No, we'll go up on the top of the hill. We'll see what we can see on the other side. There might be a place to camp down, because you know it's 5 o'clock now, and I don't think I'm going to have enough time. I mean, you can see the distance there. I was at the opposite corner, and what I don't want to be happening is I don't want to be running across the city, getting to where I want to hoard or spend the night. Sorry, and being followed by a dozen zombies, because that's just going to cause me more issues than I need. So it might just be a case of, oh, sorry sir, no more penis for you. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. I knew I shouldn't have been cocky about that. Another bad pun. Have I got any antibiotics? No. Well, I mean, the good thing is, we're coming up to we're coming up to one of these crates, and they do generally have antibiotics in them. I'm hoping it's not wedged up. Oh, I can see it. Right, this is going to be a bit tricky. Because, oh no, I thought it was that. That's okay. We're far enough away from the edge. Doesn't look like there's anywhere we can really stay or camp out tonight. I mean, come on, give me a break, guys. I'm overheating. I'm infected. I mean, I'm overheating and I'm naked. The only thing I've got on is the only thing I've actually got on is my mining helmet and a pair of glasses. Yeah, you can just stay like that, man. Give me a headshot. Easy headshot. Oh, come on now. I just want to go to this crate. They'll have antibiotics in the crate, so I should be okay for my infection. I don't like the way they swing like that. I need to get away from him. He's still alive. Right, that's a headshot. And that's an over the head shot. Just do a quick spin around them, it generally works. She's dead. I'm not going to bother raiding them because I literally don't have enough space. And I want to get to this hovering crate. Oh, come on. Let me in it. You are not glitching out right now. Right, so what have we got? Take the antibiotics. I'm gonna have to be ruthless, right? That can go. These can come in. I've taken the antibiotics, so I should be okay for infection. I don't need any of that. I do want to keep these, so I'm gonna have to get rid of the gunpowder because I don't really need that right now. I want that. Cat food can go. Beakers. I'm gonna keep the. People may laugh. I'm gonna keep the beakers, but at least we can have a full. See, and the rest of this stuff I don't need. I mean, I would like to be able to scrap it, but I just don't have the space. Unless, of course, I just get rid of the sand. That can come in. and I can scrap that, and then that can come in, and I can scrap that, and I can take them. Okay, right, so that wasn't so bad. But it's 6:30. There's no way I'm going to be able to make it back in time, so we're going to have to find somewhere around here to stay. Now, I have no idea where I am. There's obviously a road this way, but I don't... Well... Yeah, okay. Let's keep going down here. We might find a side road. If we can find a side road, then that will lead to a structure we can stay in. My only concern is that this is the derelict area, or more derelict area. We could always just do a beer night run, which might be fun. Perhaps not very fun at such an early level. But if we make it back to the road, we can make a decision looking at the map quickly. Right, so there's going to be a road up here that leads. There's going to be. I don't know where this is going to take us. I don't particularly want to be going any further down. The derelict city's not going to have anywhere for us to stay. We can probably make it back to that factory. That's probably going to be the safest option, and we definitely want to be raiding that city more. So I'm going to see if I can traverse down that mountain without breaking my leg. 14 degrees. How can I be 114 degrees? Literally, I don't have any clothes on. The fun pimps really need to sort that out, because that is a joke. It's one of the most annoying things, one of the most annoying parts of this game. I'm heading in the right direction. It's the fact that you're either hot or you're freezing cold, and there's nothing in between. And I'm out of stamina again, so let's drink some beer. That'll give us some stamina, because it is getting rather late. And I think this episode as well, it's going to be long, so what I might do now is I might just put myself on mute. Oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm going to put myself on mute, and I will just fast forward the rest of it so you can see me make it to the safety. Anyway, so I'll speak to you when I get back. Hey, that's me back. This is one of my favourite places to hide out in the factory. If you end up stuck in the middle of a city like I am right now, what you can basically do is you can hide out in this little area, make yourself a door, and as long as you've got enough resources you can just repair the door if you get attacked. But I'm gonna call it a day here. As you can see, I've got a few issues. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm overheating. I've got a full inventory, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of management tonight, possibly ditch some stuff that I don't need and do some inventory management, and I'll bring you back in the morning where we'll finish off the city and we'll make our way home to make a new tool set and find somewhere to hoard. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care now. Bye now.